Like, I think of it as there's a monster inside me, like, he's on my shoulder and he's telling me, like, what to do, and I can't face him yet.
We've always called it that. It's an OCD monster that sits on his shoulder and tells him, and he's not strong enough to fight that at the moment.
Jackie Brown spends a lot of time with her hands in hot water. Son Chris has obsessive-compulsive disorder. He hovers anxiously. She must follow the rules when cleaning his dishes. They have to be washed separately from anyone else's and stored on a different shelf too. A plate put back in the wrong place could spark a crisis.
I probably wouldn't eat off it, you know, like, it'll be the last thing I'd ever try, like, you know.
How does it make you feel though? Does it make you feel sick or?
Well, yeah, like really, like really, yeah, like really bad, like.
13-year-old Chris's fear of germs in the kitchen, toilet and shower dominates his life.
When I use the tool and stuff, I won't use it straight after anyone else. So I'll use it like half an hour after them.
But OCD's only one of the diagnosed disorders he's living with.
The ADHD, that's sort of, I think he's growing out of a little bit now. He has OCD, which is his main one that controls his life. He has Tourette's, possible bipolar, we're thinking of now. He has Asperger's. Then away from that field, he's got keratoconus in his eyes. He has audio processing disorder, dyslexia, and I think that's pretty much it for now.
Chris, tell me about this cupboard, mate. What goes on in here?
All my utility things go on here. Like my spoons, forks, knives, plates and cups and stuff like that.
So these are yours, no one else can use them?
Yep.
What happens if someone else uses them?
I won't use it again.
Ever again?
Probably not.
Chris reckons he's having a good day today. Medication is keeping the involuntary tics and jerks of his Tourette's under control.
My Tourette's is it's going for a waning period lately, that I had to stay home from school because it hurting my neck from ticking, and like now I'm trying to hide them. Like, yeah, I can hide them for about an hour or something, and then I just like explode.
How hard is it to hold it in?
Like sometimes, you know how you could like stretch your foot or something because it's like aching. Yeah, it's like holding that in.
And what's it like when you let go and you just let them fly?
I let them go. It's like really weird though, because it's like it makes me feel better though, because like relaxed, and it's like, yeah, but it hurts sometimes because the ticks sometimes hurt.
When things get bad, Chris disappears into a world of his own making. He creates animated short films using Lego and a webcam.
So when we film it, how do you see that working? Do we have to go one step by step?
Yeah, so what I'm wondering is how we'll get the movement of the... Like sometimes when I move the top, I get like a little thin stick thing. Maybe like that or something, and then put blue tape there and then stick it to the motorbike, and then, but you don't see the whole motorbike then, you see like the half of it going in and move that by step by step by step.
The animations are more than a creative outlet. They often reflect his state of mind, and that can vary wildly, sometimes hour by hour.
He's on antidepressants and antipsychotics. He does have massive mood swings, and they can go many times a day. Yeah.
Chris, how angry do you get? What do you do?
Like, start swearing at them and getting really, really, really mad.
Do you get violent? Do you smash stuff? Do you...
Sometimes I get violent.
After a particularly rough day, when he and Jackie were at Loggerheads, Chris poured out his frustration in this animation called Angry Mum.
Because, I mean, I do get frustrated with it. I get angry with it at times, you know, really angry. And sometimes you just feel like you're yelling constantly. So we're trying to get him to focus his energies onto something else rather than the anger and aggression. So I think, if I remember rightly, he went into his room and he made that up and said to me, "Mum, I've just done a movie on Angry Mum. Do you want to watch it?" He said, "It's based on you."
We'll have that so it's got like a platform where he lands and we need something like on it, eh?
Chris started secondary school this year. He's in a special needs unit at Otimotai College. So far, so good, after years of bullying at other schools.
Yeah, they say I'm fat and stuff like that. And they say I'm dumb and I'm special needs.
He wasn't at school for 2.5 years. He was doing correspondence. He did do part-time at an intermediate, but that became too much. They basically asked him to leave the school. Whereas now he's in the special needs unit, so he's in a contained area, he's in a safe environment.
Oh my gosh, don't hold it like that. That's so mean.
Like any siblings, Chris and his twin sister Stephanie squabble a fair bit.
We're like friends at school. Then when we come home, it's like enemies, so it's quite weird.
Stephanie's used to coping with Chris's OCD obsessions, but it's not always easy to separate normal teenage behaviour from diagnosed disorders.
Chris's OCD is pretty unpredictable. You can't do things like shower before anyone else. Yet, he'll do something that I think is quite horrible. Playing with mice. I don't understand it myself.
Yeah, his OCD is the main one. I mean, it controls us as a whole family. You know, there's so many things Steph can't do because of him. There's so many things we can't do as a family because of him, and also his Asperger's. You know, he doesn't like big, busy places. He doesn't like lots of people. He doesn't like a lot of noise.
Jackie has been coping solo for 5 years. It's been a constant battle to get proper support for Chris, but finally she's making progress. He now sees a psychologist and psychiatrist regularly.
I mean, I couldn't do it without CAMS. You know, Child Adolescent Mental Health, they have been our lifesaver. The psychologist has just been awesome. I couldn't do it without Youth Horizons now with Respite. Yeah, if I didn't have those two play, I don't know where we would be. Basically, if we get through the next 5 or 6 years, they feel that he will have a good life from then on.
Chris's OCD makes life unpredictable. But amongst the elements, he's able to forget his monster for a while.
Yeah, I just really like the water. It's my favourite element. And it's just like a place where I can be free.